So the Radio Festival 2011 is about to get started. We're having some pre-drinks on Sunday evening ahead of TechCon starting tomorrow, and I'm joined by John Myers, the Chief Executive of the Radio Academy.
Brilliant. Your observation is brilliant.
It says on the screen your name. How can we not get it right? John, tell us why you're looking forward to this year's Radio Festival more than ever.
Well, obviously I put a lot into it this year, more than ever, and it's nice to be, I think, the first time that it's sort of been under my sort of guise, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. We've got a lot of stars this year, captains of industry, I think is the phrase, and I think for the first time we're going to learn something from every session. So what I've actually set the task this year for every producer is to make sure at the end of every session someone walks away by saying, I learned something there, and that's the big task this year, and I think we've got lots of great sessions to do that.
Well, it's been in the planning for months and months, but that's paid off because you've got people like Mark Thompson here, you've got Steve Wright, Elvis Duran from America, some real big names.
Yeah, my wife's coming for the first time, and she only wants to see Robbie Savage. So of all the work I put in, she only wants to see Robbie Savage. But there's lots of things going on. I think Mark Thompson will be interesting about what he's going to say. He's got to tackle, I think, local radio. You've got Matt Britton from Google. He's coming with a message, I'm sure. Ashley Tabor hasn't spoken in public for the first time on a one-to-one, so that'll be good. Dee Ford, again, very shy, but again, a leg end in terms of radio, and she's speaking one-to-one for the first time. And surrounding all of that, you've got things like the Gadget Show, which I'm going to try nicking the odd gadget myself while I'm there. And you've also got things, I think, like Celebrity to Radio Star. Why have these celebrities now joined the wonderful world of Medium? And the big debate about local radio as well. So there's a whole host of things going on. But also we've got a really exciting radio fair this year, and things to learn, things to see, and things to experience.
And I suppose one of the big things for the industry is getting as many people you can to come here. In the past, the Radio Festival has had people missing, so Global haven't attended or Bauer haven't attended. We've really pulled everybody together this year.
Yeah, I think everyone's here, and I think for the first time ever we've got sold-out stickers across the doors, which I think is really interesting, especially at a time when so many of the radio companies are pulling back because of costs. And yet everyone who's turning up this year at the Radio Festival, they want to learn something, they want to be inspired, but also I think, when times are tough, it's great to come together as an industry and really talk about the things that matter. And the only thing that matters in radio, and I would go on about it and quite boring about it, is content. And the creation of content and great stuff that you can do on the air. The Radio Festival is the platform for that to happen, and something to experience. So I'm looking forward, even a dog of my age, to learning the odd new trick.
Obviously, loads of sessions, they're all going to be brilliant. If there's absolutely one that you are not going to miss, which is it going to be?
Well, as Ashley Tabor is my chairman, I might say I won't miss that. But I think that Andrea Vidler, the boss of EMI, I've read her script and she's going to be quite spicy, so I might go to that session. I actually think Elvis Duran's going to be quite interesting about how the American do it over there and how he's so popular for so long. But the gadget in me says the Gadget Show. I don't care what happens, whatever the crisis is, I'll be nicking the stuff behind the stage.
Okay, thanks, John. Enjoy the festival, and of course you can follow all the coverage if you're not going to attend this year's Radio Festival at Salford Quays on Radio Today Live. Just go to radiotoday.co.uk/live.
This is John Myers live for Radio Today on behalf of Sky, the BBC and everybody else, to say I hope you have a wonderful time, and there is no beer in this glass. Thank you. Are you ever going to buy a drink?